In the summer of 1946, the air hung heavy with memories of wartime sacrifices as Anthony Caldwell, a weary World War II veteran, found himself thumbing for a ride on the desolate roads near Alton, Illinois. His olive green uniform, adorned with faded patches, told the tale of battles fought in distant lands, yet his eyes revealed the weight of the unseen burdens he carried. A vintage car, its engine sputtering, slowed to a halt beside Anthony. The driver, Walter, a middle-aged man with a weathered face, offered a nod of solidarity and invited him into the car. Grateful for the ride, Anthony climbed in, and the journey began. Walter, a local resident, engaged Anthony in conversation about wartime experiences, creating a bond between them as they traversed the roads. The sun dipped low on the horizon, casting long shadows that seemed to dance with the ghosts of the past. During a lull in their conversation, Anthony noticed a mural painted on the bluffs overlooking the road. Curiosity piqued, he pointed to the massive bird depicted on the mural. "What's that?" he asked. Walter chuckled. "That there's the Piasa bird, an old Native American legend. They say it was a terror in these lands until a brave chief devised a plan to defeat it." As the car rumbled along, the sun sank further, casting an eerie glow on the landscape. The road wound through the bluffs, the mural looming like a sentinel over their journey. An unspoken tension lingered in the air, and Anthony couldn't shake the feeling that something ominous accompanied them. Walter dropped Anthony off at the edge of town, and the veteran, grateful for the ride, thanked him and stepped out. The evening descended with a sense of foreboding, and Anthony, determined to explore the mysteries surrounding the Piasa bird, decided to spend the night in Alton. In the local tavern, tales of the legendary creature reverberated through hushed conversations. Some dismissed it as folklore, while others, with fear in their eyes, hinted at a belief that the Piasa bird's spirit still haunted the region. Undeterred, Anthony set out to find the bluffs and the mural that had captured his imagination. The night air was thick with a palpable tension as he climbed the steep path, boots crunching on gravel. The moon cast an eerie glow, illuminating the rocks and the faded mural that seemed to come alive in the dim light. Standing before the larger-than-life depiction of the fearsome Piasa bird, Anthony felt a chill run down his spine. The creature, with its predatory visage, seemed to watch him with ancient eyes. The wind whispered through the trees, carrying echoes of an ominous past. In the silence, Anthony became aware of a distant sound, rhythmic and haunting. He turned to see a shadowy figure descending from the night sky. It was the Piasa bird, its massive wings outstretched, descending upon the bluffs with an air of malevolence. Fear gripped Anthony's heart as he realized he was being tracked, hunted by the legendary creature. The Piasa bird landed before him, its eyes revealing a hunger that transcended the ages. Anthony, a man who had faced the horrors of war, now faced a mythical beast that embodied terror. In a voice that echoed through the canyon, the Piasa bird spoke. "Soldier, your presence here awakens the memories of battles long past. Your fear sustains me, and tonight, you become a part of the legends." With a swift and menacing motion, the creature attacked. Anthony, fueled by instincts honed in war, narrowly evaded the powerful strikes of the Piasa bird. The bluffs became a battleground as the two forces clashed under the moonlit sky. Anthony fought with a courage born from the trenches, dodging the relentless attacks of the legendary beast. The encounter became a dance between the scars of war and the ancient terror that haunted the land. As dawn approached, the Piasa bird, frustrated by Anthony's resilience, ascended into the sky, its form merging with the first light of day. Anthony, battered but alive, watched as the creature disappeared over the horizon. Descending the bluffs, Anthony returned to town, the echoes of his harrowing encounter etched into his being. The legend of the Piasa bird, once dismissed as myth, now lived vividly in his memory. The town, shaken by the veteran's ordeal, grappled with the realization that the legendary creature might not be confined to folklore. Word of Anthony's confrontation with the Piasa bird spread through Alton, becoming a tale told with a mix of fear and awe. Some dismissed it as an embellished story, while others, sensing the authenticity in Anthony's haunted eyes, felt a renewed reverence for the legends that shaped their town. Anthony Caldwell, forever changed by the night's events, continued his journey through post-war America. The Piasa Bird, a formidable force that had crossed his path, became a symbol of resilience, a guardian watching over the echoes of history in the quiet town of Alton. And so, the legend lived on, carried by the winds that swept through the bluffs, whispering tales of courage and caution to those who chose to listen.